some sound over here.
You are a part of the Ace and TJ radio family.
Go.
This is launch control.
Let's synchronize, shall we?
Ready. 3, 2, 1.
Let's go! Live from the Calitrin Studios, this is the Ace and TJ podcast and radio show.
Get you a sticky bun today. A sticky bun day. No thanks. I don't want nuts on my cinnamon rolls.
Here you go.
Ooh, sticky.
Or just have a straight up honey bun.
Oh,
Let's get honey buns.
Warm them up a little bit.
yeah. I don't even want to warm up. If they're fresh as they should be, you shouldn't have to warm up. And when you drop them on a hard surface, it should make a thump.
Yeah.
Oh, you're not talking about convenience store ones then, are you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Who's
There's no
going?
heavy
I got you.
icing.
I got a company card. We're good.
I guess we're
What
buying.
company?
It's not the news, it's more important. Now trending with Riggins on the Ace and TJ show.
It is National Sticky Bun Day. It's not trending, but it is important news. What is trending this morning might also be exciting to Rob. Today, the first trailer for the Borderlands movie comes out. Now, Borderlands is based on a video game that is Rob's one of his favorite games of all time. This one is starring Kevin Hart, Jamie Lee Curtis, Kate Blanchett, star-studded, based on a video game.
What is the premise of the movie and video game?
Well, that's a hard question to answer simply. So
Okay, well,
I'm just
never
gonna say that the movie probably won't be good.
Probably won't be good.
Yeah, I don't have faith in video game movies.
Yeah. I don't either.
That's fair.
It's a dying
Believe it or
medium.
not.
No, I'm just kidding.
But give me Kevin Hart in it. That's good.
Yeah.
Okay.
You don't like Kevin Hart movies?
Not in movies.
You don't?
No.
Oh, man. That one he did with Bryan Cranston where he was the caregiver, Bryan Cranston's caregiver. That movie was great.
I never saw that one.
Yeah. It was a serious movie.
Oh, really?
Yeah, some people call those dramas.
Oh.
I call them serious movies.
Serious. Very serious movie.
Beyonce has become the first black woman artist with a #1 country song. She debuted at #1 on Billboard's Hot Country Songs with her song Texas Hold'em. Now, her other song, 16 Carriages, I think debuted at #9 or #7. So
It's not good.
you don't like 16 Carriages? Oh, I thought it's not bad.
No, I like the other Texas Hold'em one. It's a good song.
Yeah.
Again, I wouldn't put it in the country category, but that doesn't mean it's a bad song. It's a good song.
Only the second woman to debut at #1 besides Taylor Swift, who did it just a few years ago. Also, one of the only people that's had a #1 song on like the Hot Country chart and the Billboard Hot 100. They said Morgan Wallen's done it. Who was like? It was like Ray Charles. It was a very. I mean, it's a select few that have been able to do that.
But, you know, they would have that as opposed to somebody like Dolly Parton or Reba McEntire, you know, because you don't have to go to the store to buy theirs. You don't have to actually get up and go to the store and buy Beyonce's new single or Taylor Swift singles.
Morgan Wallen,
Yeah.
Justin Bieber,
Yeah.
Billy Ray Cyrus,
Ray
Ray Charles.
Yeah. And Justin Bieber, I think, was with Dan and Shay, I'm assuming.
Yeah.
So it makes it even more remarkable that she did it solo.
So essentially, it's just Beyonce, Morgan Wallen, Billy Ray Cyrus, and Ray Charles that done it as individuals.
Billy Ray was Achy Breaky Heart or Old Town Road?
Achy Breaky. Good question. I don't know.
Like, which one was the #1 on both of them? I didn't know that.
That's another one that I wouldn't consider it country, even though it's got Billy Ray Cyrus.
No, I agree with you. I did not think that was a country song.
And now we know it's of the devil because what's his name?
Lil Nas X?
Lil Nas X is of the devil. I mean, just a straight up demon walking earth. And he wants everybody to know it.
Yeah.
He's all about the devil.
It would be Old Town Road because Achy Breaky Heart reached #4 on the Hot 100. It never topped the Hot 100.
Really? Okay.
So essentially only 3 people that have done it as individuals, as solo artists.
crazy.
Beyonce, Ray Charles, Morgan Wallen.
That's nuts.
All right, Riggins, who's your #1 on the real Hot 100, the #1 hot?
Just like sexy, like look good. Oh, man. I don't know. This Keegan, the actress,
The one
think
I just told you
that might
about?
be the hottest woman I've ever seen.
Yeah.
Ever. But I say
She's
that like
beautiful.
every week. Amanda Keegan, is that her name?
Michelle
Keegan.
Michelle Keegan.
Yeah, super hot. and British, which makes it just even more impressive.
Yeah, and that's way more of a feat to capture than a song being number one.
Yeah, right.
Oh, okay. I know.
She is pretty.
Yeah.
Hot.
Yeah.
He's not impressed.
No, I am impressed. It's well, long
Put her
story-
number one.
No, on one of our social media posts one time, somebody told Amanda that Michelle Keegan, she looks like Michelle Keegan, which she thought was like the greatest compliment. She was like, "That I cannot believe somebody thinks that."
That's an amazing compliment.
She was very excited by that compliment somebody posted.
Hell yeah, brother.
Yeah, good for her. That's amazing. Love that.
Meanwhile, people tell me I look like Reba.
It's not bad. Reba's old enough.
It is if you're a man.
There's a guy named Daniel that walked into a restaurant and abruptly walked back out. And he said, I don't feel shame in it at all. I'll tell you the story coming up next.
Get Ace and TJ anytime, anywhere, at your convenience with the Ace and TJ Show podcast. Available wherever you get podcasts. More Ace and TJ is next.
Well, here we are, another new year, and you're, again, going to try to lose that weight you've been needing to lose for a long time. Well, here's what you need. You need Calitrin to help. Because Calitrin is not a drug. No, not at all. It is natural and effective. It's scientifically proven to help you lose weight and get better sleep. When you buy 3 months supply of Calitrin, you will get 3 months free right now, and consistency is the key with Calitrin. So order it today at acetj.com/weight loss. It's Calitrin.
All guests of the Ace and TJ Show stay at the Hyatt-centric Charlotte South Park. Beautiful rooms, incredible dining options. Book your room by calling 980-299-7123. It's the Hyatt-centric Charlotte South Park. The Johnson Group has been cleaning some of Charlotte's most prestigious businesses since 1985. Family owned and operated. Learn more at acetj.com/clean. It's first class cleaning with the Johnson Group. Attention Charlotte, treat yourself to a delicious meal that's made with fresh, seasonal ingredients and ready in just 20 minutes. Enjoy a fine dining experience without ever leaving your home. Head over to tableandtwine.com.
It's more than regular funny. It's extra funny. The Extra Funny podcast is live every weekday at 9 a.m. Eastern on the Ace and TJ Family app and available anytime where you get podcasts. Now, more Ace and TJ podcast and radio show.
TJ, let me ask you a question, because you were the first person to tell me, at least. I don't know if anybody else knew that the Stanley Cups were kind of on their way out before they actually went out.
Yeah. Because the trend is that because older women were starting to like them and young girls were starting to like them, the cool age women didn't like them anymore.
Well, I saw something on social media yesterday that said she was talking about her icks about guys, and she said when your boyfriend or husband is wearing "Hey Dudes."
Oh yeah, I see that a lot. Yeah.
Are those so uncool now?
I guess, yeah, and I think they're associated with old men.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah.
Dodged a bullet.
Yeah, but I mean, I'm an old man, so what does it matter? I wear them.
You do?
Because I think I'm supposed to. Yeah.
Rob, do you wear them?
Well, I have some. Meredith bought them for me, so I guess she thinks I'm an old man.
You got to throw
come
them away.
on, really?
What?
I mean, Rob, you do act kind of old manish.
But I'm not old yet, okay?
Okay, I know you're 38, but you don't leave the house. You sit around in the dark. Literally last night before we did the Ace and TJ experience, I'm trying to talk to Rob. We're on the video screen. Rob and I on the video chat. It's me and Rob, and I'm waiting to get the whole thing set up. And it's pitch black. And Rob has to go, Alexa, lights on. And the lights pop on, and suddenly there's Rob. He was just sitting there in the complete and total darkness.
Well, I'm not
talking
supposed to be on the camera. I wasn't prepared.
Yeah, and it's pitch black.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I thought his camera wasn't working. Like he had something covering the camera. Then he goes, Alexa, lights on. And the lights popped on, and there he was, just sitting there. And I was like, you're a weirdo.
Does he recoil like a...
Alexa, lights off.
Oh, I didn't think. Yeah, sorry if I messed your lights up. I didn't think about that. That's on me, y'all. Sorry.
Yeah. Okay, well, that's something I didn't know, that's like an ick for women. But somebody pointed out, you don't have to get Hey Dudes. You can go to Walmart and get, the knockoff version, and they call them Howdy Fellers.
Do they really? That's great.
I mean, that's not the official name. They're like, hey, if you want to save some money, go get some howdy fellers from Walmart. So I don't know if those are any cooler than the hey dudes.
I love that. That's great.
But yeah, $19.99, you can get some howdy fellers. Which is kind of fun.
But I also don't care what young people think
Yeah, exactly.
at all.
Exactly. Who cares? Shut up. Mind your business. Fun story from the internet coming up next.
Miss part of the show? Just download it. Get the Ace and TJ podcast on any platform. More of the Ace and TJ podcast and radio show is coming up.
Winter is here, which means you're just going to stay inside and not do anything fun and exciting, right? No, that is wrong, because this year you're going to go to acetj.com/Gaston and see all of the incredible things that you can do right now in Gaston County. Everything is laid out for you, from things to do, to restaurants, to bars, to shopping, to unique weekend activities. And we'll get you ready for the spring and the summer with a list of all their great festivals. Find all of this and much more at acetj.com/Gaston.
Currents is Lake Norman's #1 lifestyle magazine. Every month, Currents brings you the latest news on what's happening in the Lake Norman area. They've been serving the Lake Norman community for over 13 years. See the latest issue of Currents now at lncurrents.com.
Should you buy? Should you sell? How do I present my house if I do want to sell it? All of those questions can be answered by the experts, and they can take care of you with the Temple team at Keller Williams Realty. The Temple team knows everything there is to know about selling, marketing, and buying houses. So get in touch with them today at acetj.com/Temple team. The Temple team at Keller Williams Realty.
Our nation's second president, John Adams, always slept on the left side of the bed. He believed this would increase his chances of having positive dreams and a more successful next day. That's why every mattress we sell here at Sweet Dreams Furniture and Mattress includes a left side.
And for those that prefer waking up on the right side of the bed, our mattresses come with one of those too.
This President's Day, you can save up to $500 on Tempur-Pedic sets. Only at Sweet Dreams Furniture and Mattress.
This is the Ace and TJ podcast and radio show from the Calotren Studios. Lose weight the safe and effective way with Calotren. Go to acetj.com/weight loss to get details. Now, Ace and TJ. Ace and TJ.
Go get the Ace and TJ family app at acetj.com/app. Available for Android and iOS. It's free. You listen to the show, watch the show, win great prizes. We got a bunch of new prizes coming soon. And you can start earning points today for really cool stuff. And we also have this tab called App Exclusives, content that you can only see on the app. Ace does a series called 25 for 25, and there's going to be a new episode going up today.
Today, yeah, because I didn't realize that it was supposed to go up yesterday, but I sent it to Riggins and didn't realize that apparently when I was recording, I had bumped the slow-mo button. And so after about 5 seconds, the whole video. So I had to redo it.
And then sent me that one, and it was also messed up.
Riggins sent it back and
process.
goes, hey, it might be my phone, but something's messed up with this. And I looked at it, I was like, no, it's me. Sorry about that.
I always do that. I go, it's probably on my end, knowing full well.
It never is.
It never is, but it's a nice way to say it. There's a guy named Daniel on social media. He went into a restaurant, sat down, and it's like an upscale restaurant, sat down with a date, took one look at the menu. The prices were out of his range. And he said, we just got up and walked out. We just walked into a restaurant that we couldn't afford, so we are leaving. And I'll do it again with my head held high. We're going to the next restaurant, baby. No shame. We're proud we're poor and proud. And a lot of people are applauding him, saying y'all are even servers saying y'all are my favorite type of customers. The ones that don't complain to me as if I control the prices.
Right.
Another person said, well done. Too many people would have just stayed and gone into debt for a dinner just to save face.
I agree. Yeah. He made the smart decision.
I don't believe it.
You think it's a made up story?
Yeah, because what young person goes to a restaurant where they don't look at the menu online before they go?
Ooh, I understand that.
He would know.
Yeah.
He would know how much the vittles were, as the kids say.
Vittles. Excuse me, sir, kind sir, how much are your vittles? Yeah, but I think it's cool. I mean, putting it out there like, hey, listen, I can't afford it. I'm not going to try to be gutsy. I've certainly done that. But there's no shame. He said, we're proud and poor, whatever. What do you have no shame in? that you eat 2 Krispy Kremes every morning to kick off your day. Maybe you dated your cousin. Maybe
You always use that as an example.
Yeah.
You're fascinated with incestual relationships.
I think if you have no
incestuous
shame about
relationships.
dating a relative, that's incredible. I applaud you. I
It
mean,
is a-
you want
it
to
is
hear
an
more from that
ultimate-
person, huh?
It is
Yeah.
an ultimate, interesting topic.
sure.
Reckon, do you have hot cousins? Is that what we're getting at here?
Yeah, I got a couple of hot cousins.
But his whole family's from Chicago because they all have mustaches.
Did you punch your mom in the mouth one time because she made a nasty remark about your husband? And you're like, yeah, I'd punch her again. Like, and this is about having no shame. Like, people might think poorly of you, but you don't care. It's how you live your life. You're maybe not proud of it, but you don't have shame in it.
It's that lady that TJ and I've known for years. That at Thanksgiving dinner, she and her mother-in-law got into it, and she grabbed her mother-in-law by the head and shoved her face into the plate, and they fell out fighting. She's like, I don't care. I'm not. It was her fault.
I'd do it again.
Yeah.
I love that. No shame. So Ace and TJ's no shame. What do you have no shame in saying? You can be anonymous if you want to, but the whole point is like you're shameless. You don't feel bad about it. So at the Ace TJ Show on social media, we'll get your answers next.
It's a radio show, it's a podcast, and it's a TV show. Watch the Ace and TJ Show anytime. Just search for Ace TJ TV on YouTube. More of the Ace and TJ podcast and radio show is coming up.
Back again with our friend Richard Toccato, the Richard Toccato Companies. Now, Richard, tell us about this cash out equity thing, instant cash, add water, and there it is.
It is. That's how it is. Instant equity. I mean, you do the application today, you could close today and get your money in 5 days. There's no underwriting. There's no appraisal. I think didn't you do something like that?
Yeah, absolutely. Exactly what I did. Instant equity. It's very easy, and Richard walks you through the process. Find out more at homewithrichard.com. It's a new year, which means new you. No, not if you've got nagging pain. That means we want old you before you had that pain. And it's possible without surgery, without medication, without downtime. Thanks to Neogenics, Charlotte's most trusted stem cell clinic. I am a Neogenics client. I am a Neogenics lover because they fixed my left wrist. And you can get a free consultation right now. Call 704-727-6551 or online at acetj.com/neogenics. Neogenics.
Bradham Brothers offers heating, air, and electrical installation and service that you can trust. Their family business has served thousands of customers with honesty and a smile for over 50 years. Go to bradhambrothers.com to schedule service or a free estimate today.
Great food, great drinks, great service, and great atmosphere. You can find them all at one place. Fahrenheit on South Caldwell in Uptown Charlotte, 21 stories above the city. Get details and make reservations at acetj.com/Fahrenheit.
Don't just listen to the Ace and TJ Show. Watch it. Now available 24 hours a day on YouTube. Just search for Ace TJ TV. This is the Ace and TJ podcast and radio show.
We're going to get to things you feel no shame about here in just a second. These answers are pretty crazy. But first, Ace, any update on you had to go to the Apple store to get some phone situations figured out. Everything all good?
All good. It's working well for her. She's good to go now.
Okay. I have to go to the Apple store this week, and I'm just dreading it.
You will not. They are fantastic. The Apple store people were phenomenal the other day.
Pick me up a couple of Honey Crisp and a Fuji.
Oh, the old Apple store. Yeah, I'm like dreading it.
Yeah, it'll be great. You'll love it.
Fuji.
So what do you feel no shame about? Ace and TJ's no shame. Because there's this guy that went into a restaurant, realized that the menu prices were out of his budget, and he said, we got up and walked out. I left proud and poor. No shame in that. And everybody was applauding him, saying, good, you're not going to go into debt over a dinner. That doesn't make any sense. So what do you feel no shame about? The craziest one I've seen comes from a woman named Amanda. She said, I've been married 5 times, this time for 10 years. The others only lasted 3.5 years each. First time I was young and stupid. The next 3 times I got talked into it. My issue is not getting divorced. It was saying yes. 5 times.
Talked into it. 4 times, 3 times you got talked into marriage?
Yeah, come on. What is that?
Each one is 3.5 years. So what is that? 12, and then the halves make another 2. So that's 14 years of marriage. Now she's been married for 10 years.
10 years. I mean, 5 times. You go into somebody's 5th wedding? Are you going to somebody's 3rd wedding?
Probably not.
If it's a low key affair.
You got assume it's and if they're close to you.
If it's like a Wednesday afternoon, I'd swing by.
Yeah.
But I'm not going to waste another weekend
On like a Saturday and on like a nice holiday weekend, Labor Day weekend.
Mm-hmm.
Please.
I didn't even go to my mama's third wedding.
You didn't?
No.
What did she have a
She had my dad. They divorced after I was an adult. Then she married another guy who was really, really cool. He died.
Yeah.
And then she married another guy after that, after a couple of years after that. And he had passed too, but they got married she just called and said, I'm getting married this weekend in Texas. It's where he lives. And
there was no invitation form?
No. It was just, as small as you can get. I mean, they're old people. They were like, well, I mean, what am I going to do? Walk down the aisle, throw the bouquet,
Yeah, I kind of get that. Yeah. Would you have gone if she had invited you?
If it was a mere invitation, probably not. But if she said, I really want you to be here, then I would have sent Jody. Yeah. I would have been there by proxy.
That's crazy.
Yeah, when my dad got remarried, I didn't even know. He just called and told me afterwards. And he gave me a heads up. There was a summer that he was like every week, he would say like, hey, I think we might get married this weekend. It's like, okay, well, let me know. And then I'd come in on Monday to work with him, and they'd be like, did you get married this weekend? No, not yet. And then had gone back to college, and he called and goes, hey, by the way, but we went and got married over the weekend.
Did they have a ceremony?
No, I think they did it like at the courthouse, or maybe at my stepmom's brother's house. It was a very small ceremony. It was just.
Were you hurt by that? No, really?
No, they'd been together already for like 15 years.
Yeah, but it's a wedding, and it's your father.
They've been together 15 years or 12 years, whatever it was at that point. And after the number of times of asking, can I do something? Do you want us to be there? We're not even sure if we're going to do it this weekend or not. And then they wouldn't do it, and then they wouldn't do it, and they wouldn't do it. Well, I was back at college, and he was done, so okay.
Yeah, I mean, what were they going to have there that he would have missed? You know what I mean?
That's a good question.
I mean, it's not like, it's a big shindig.
Yeah. Well, I don't know. Maybe
it wasn't.
If you're in college, maybe a free meal or something. I don't know. Maybe drink some alcohol. I'm not sure. That's crazy. Ashlyn says, I feel no shame. I eat 6 Oreos with milk every time I eat them. It just has to happen that way. Good for you for stopping at 6 Oreos.
I like Christy there said, I will eat a whole bag of Takis.
Yeah.
They are so good. Yes, I pay for it later, but it's worth it. She says, I have bad acid reflux and no gallbladder. It kills me, but I'm eating a whole bag.
They ate away her gallbladder?
They are so good. I'll pay for it later. I mean, you don't typically hear a woman say that. Oh, I'm going to pay for this.
That's you, though, when you eat a salad.
That is me.
Lettuce is going to make you run for the turlet.
Yeah. That's true. I figured out the salad trick, too. Just got to chop it up more.
Really?
Yeah.
Interesting.
Somebody, thank you for that DM. Those are the kind of DMs I get. I hear you have a pooping problem. Great.
Subject line, pooping problem.
I get so many DMs about pooping and it's so gross. I guess I talk about that a lot.
But people trying to offer you assistance?
Yeah.
And in this case, they did offer you something that worked?
Yeah, it actually worked.
Oh.
Just to try a chopped salad. Got it. Thank you.
Live on your radio and anytime you want on the Ace and TJ Family app or wherever you get podcasts. This is the Ace and TJ podcast and radio show.
If you're so frustrated because you're having to run around all the time, you're so busy, you feel like you're not getting your family something great to eat, then you need Culver's. It's the perfect thing for you. Always made to order, fresh, hot ingredients all day, every day.
And not only do they have the freshest ingredients all day, every day, but they are a part of the community. They're proud to be a part of the Indian Trail community where they're under new ownership. Belmont, University area, Salisbury. Make them a part of your daily routine. Make it your new neighborhood spot. Short waits for the freshest food in town. Get details at acetj.com/Culvers.
As a proven leader in managed IT services, CompuCom delivers innovative solutions designed for how you work today. They'll help you deliver results no matter where you are on your digital transformation journey. It's all at CompuCom. Go to CompuCom.com to find out more.
Create an unforgettable experience with the Cabarrus Arena. Learn more at cabarrusarena.com. Weddings, banquets, shows, expos, they do it all at the Cabarrus Arena. Learn more at cabarrusarena.com.